Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing really well. So today's video is a little different because this is my second Q&A on the channel. I thought it's been quite a while since I've done the first Q&A, so it's now time to do the second Q&A. So I posted like ask me anything kind of poll on Instagram. I don't know what do we call that, but yeah, I posted that on Instagram and a few of you have definitely asked me questions, so I'll be answering all the questions in this video, so stay tuned. And I must say there were some interesting questions. Most of the questions were like related to my studies and stay in Canada and things like that, but some were interesting. I've taken a note of the questions here, so I'm just looking at this phone and then talking to you all. So let's get started. So the first question was, also I would not be telling who has asked me the question because a couple of my friends were like, hey please मत बताना कि मैंने ये question पूछा है, तो anonymous रखने के लिए मैं नाम नहीं ले रही हूँ. So the first question is, do we have the option of scholarship to study in Canada? Okay, so when it comes to scholarship, when you're doing like a regular master's degree, like for my master's degree, I didn't really have any scholarship. Like I didn't apply for any scholarship at all. We always have a couple of scholarships from India, but it's extremely competitive, first thing. And second thing is, not all scholarships are applicable to you as a student. Like there are different criteria that you have to go through to be able to gain that scholarship. So I would say not everything is scholarship based, but yes, we have some programs which are like scholarship. More so I would say it'll be sponsored by the college, like the program that Ravi is doing, Masters of Applied Science. So for that particular course, he hasn't really paid a lot of his college fee, I would say. Most of it was covered by the college. So yes, we have, but not a lot. What you can do is you can just go through the website of the college or university itself, and then you'll be able to see which will be applicable to your case. So it's different. It's a different situation. I hope I've answered the question. Okay, the second one is, how was the experience studying at U of T? Oh, okay. Yeah, this was an experience in itself, to be very honest with you all. Since U of T is like a very renowned university, the grading system is typical and it's difficult, but yeah, it was a great experience. Firstly, because I was an international student coming from east to west, huge cultural huge cultural shift, I would say. Like things are very different here, so I got to learn so many things. It was a great experience overall. A lot of studying and too much of sheer hard work. I had to put extra work because I was like an outsider. But the experience in whole, when I got my master's degree, the certificate in my hand, that moment was literally one of the biggest moments of my life. So I'll definitely cherish the 2 years, or more so 16 months of my life that I've spent doing the master's degree at U of T. So great experience. Next question, did you have to do any part-time jobs while studying? If yes, what did you do? Okay. So it's not compulsory that you have to do part-time jobs, but the thing is, you'll not always you'll not always have classes. Like especially for the master's degree, I'm not sure about undergraduation, but master's degree, you'll not really have classes every day. It'll be maybe 3 days a week or max 4 days a week, and it'll be like 2 hours or 3 hours in a day kind of thing. But obviously you'll have to like spend extra time doing your assignments and stuff, but you'll have a lot of time for yourself, so you'll get bored. So when you get bored, you either waste your time watching YouTube or Netflix, which I used to do, but then very soon I realized that I'd rather utilize the time and earn some money, because as an international student, we can work for 20 hours a week, not more than that again. So yeah, I did do part-time job. In the first semester, I didn't do anything at all. In second semester, I worked in like an Indian restaurant as a cashier come like catering person. It was like a buffet place, so I had to like explain them about the Indian food, because I know a lot of Indian cooking and things like that. So it was a like new setup, so the owner wanted a person who could explain Indian cooking in a way. So I worked there. That was my first ever job in Canada. And then after that, I did my internship. As you all know, it was a full-time. After that, I worked in Starbucks for some time, but then I couldn't, like that semester was very very time consuming for me in terms of study and work. If like to balance, it was difficult for me, so I only ended up working like for two months, I guess. I didn't really work a lot in that semester, but yeah, I worked like a barista in the Starbucks, barista cum supervisor kind of thing. And then I was a TA, teaching assistant, in Ryerson University for the next semester. So yes, I worked as a part-time student. If yes, what did you do? I told everything. So what all I did. Also, like many people, think Ubering, like doing a Uber job is a better way to earn a little extra in small amount of time. Like say if you only work on Saturday nights, I've had like so many conversations with like so many Uber drivers. They all say that it's a good way to earn a lot of money, but it's risky. Definitely you'll have to have like a good driving experience, which I don't. So yeah, Uber is also an option. You can look out for that if you're looking. Next is, how did you get into Deloitte? Okay, I've got this question not just like on the Instagram poll, but even on LinkedIn. A lot of people actually ask me. So I would say it was not like a overnight thing or a magical incident that just happened. As my degree was coming to an end, even like my exams would be done in May, mid-May kind of thing, but I had already started applying for jobs from December, January. I applied to so many jobs. I didn't really get like a lot of callbacks, to be very honest with you, so I was very disappointed. But then I went to my coordinator in the university and I talked to her, and she was like, it's normal, especially for international students, since the employers look for Canadian experience and things like that, so it's normal. But yeah, I applied to many jobs. So I would say, if you're not really getting a lot of callbacks from the job which you aspire to do, start as a beginner. There's no problem, no issues in like starting from the scratch. Not necessary that you should always have the best thing for you. It's about how you like curate the whole experience for yourself, I would say. So yes, I applied to many roles, and then I applied to this role as well, the recruitment coordinator role that I'm doing right now. And Deloitte was the first company to call me for an interview. I did not get any interview like things at all, calls, whatever. But yeah, Deloitte was the first company to call me for an interview, and I had like 2 rounds of interviews, and they went well. I did well in my interview. You know what, I'll actually do like a video on how to do well in interview. I don't know if it will be like a great thing for you guys to know, but interview mein acha karna is a technique, I would say. So as much as I know what all I've learned, I'll definitely share with you all. So a video will be coming on that too. Please stay tuned. So yeah, I did well in the interview. I was confident and I got a job. Yeah, no like rocket science or something. Just make sure you do very well in your interview. Do thorough research about the company itself that you'll be going. Make them realize and make them feel that you are really passionate about the role as well as the company, because that's what they want from the employees. So yeah, such tiny little things that will make you stand out as a person from all other candidates. Does your husband help you with house chores? Yes, Ravi helps me with a lot of house chores. Both of us, like, we are more of best friends to each other. We are like regular flatmates which you see. So I do a lot of cooking, he does a lot of like cleaning stuff, he helps me with cutting and chopping. Sometimes I do the laundry, sometimes he does. So yeah, we kind of not really divide our work, but at times I end up doing more work, at times he ends up doing more work, but depending on like the situation, we try to divide our work. But mostly I do the cooking, Ravi does the cleaning, so it's sorted. Also, I know who asked this question, like I know all the questions, who asked all the questions, but this was in particularly asked by one of Ravi's friends. Okay, next question. How did you get such adorable husband? He helps you with hair mask and all. I know all these questions, where they're coming from. These are mostly from family and friends. Yes, how did I get such adorable husband? It's a story in itself. I'll make another video, but just to give you a little glimpse, we are like family relatives, so we knew each other from quite a long time, but we never really had that angle in our minds. But it all just ended up happening, and it's happened now, and I'm happy about it, and I'm extremely grateful that he helps me with so many things. I would say for any like relationship, specifically this couple wala relationship, be best friends of each other. That's just more than enough. Yeah, that's what I would say. Enjoy each other's company. As long as you're good on these fronts, then your relationship is just like a easy flow. Okay, next question. How much was the total expense for your master's degree? That was a lot of money, to be very honest with you, specifically for international students. I know like whoever is international, you can relate to this. In Canada, there's a difference in fees for international and permanent residents or citizens of Canada. We have to pay almost double the price that the regular student would pay. So I have paid for both, like for 2 years course, more than 60,000 Canadian dollars. So please do the math and just calculate yourself. It was a lot of money is what I would like to say. बहुत पैसे लगे थे. Next question, is there a need to get all the Indian utensils to Canada? No, I would say no, not required. But obviously things are a little expensive here, but you can get every single thing. Cooker, that, what do we say, mortar and pestle, बहुत कुछ, almost everything you get. सब कुछ मिलता है, so do not get most of the things. Or if you have like important things that you have to carry in your luggage, you rather bring that than utensils. Initially I had got like a lot of utensils along with me, thinking I wouldn't be getting a lot of them here because I didn't know many people who would guide me. But yeah, we get most of the utensils, like almost all the utensils. There's nothing that you'll not get here. It will be a little expensive though, but you'll get everything. So that's the answer of the question. Next question, when will you give your new house tour? Very soon. I'm so sorry. I know it's been quite a delay in the new house tour situation, but lately I've been extremely busy since work has been like hit me really. बहुत काम है, so I'm not able to like cope up with everything. I'm not even able to keep my house in a very like neat and tidy position or at all times. On the weekends mostly I do the cleaning and stuff like that. There are a lot of things which I have to still arrange. We're still settling down slowly. So yeah, I'll give the new house tour very soon, and sorry about the delay. Next question, when are you coming to India? Very soon. I'll be coming in this December. It's been more than a year that I've been to India and I'm extremely excited about this. I'm coming. The tickets are all booked. We are coming in December for Christmas and New Year. This time our Christmas and New Year and another festival is going to be very special because I'll be celebrating this with my family because I miss them all a lot. So yes, very soon. Next question, how much can we earn doing a part-time job being a student? Yeah, as I told, minimum wage is $14. So if you have like different qualification, you're applying for different job, then obviously your pay gets higher and higher. But on an average, in general, $14 an hour, and you can work for 20 hours a week. So 14 into 20 kar lo, 14, 28. Okay, my legs were hurting, so I had to sit like this. So yeah, 14 into 20 kar lo, $280 a week. फिर tax थोड़ा कटेगा शायद. But in general it will come to $1,000 a month. Yeah, those were all the questions we had. Thank you so much to each one of you who has asked all these questions. So the video has gone too long. I know there are a lot of questions on different videos comment sections, so what I'll do is I'll like make a short list of all those questions and try to answer in another Q&A. Lately it's been extremely crazy for me, too busy, you know. I did not upload a video last week. That's only because it's just too busy. I'm just not able to cope up with different things. I'm really sorry about that. Heartfelt apologies, to be very honest with you. Yes, I feel guilty about it, but I'm trying really hard to actually like, you know, maintain and be on time, be on my toes with everything. It's just difficult. I hope you all understand, and I know you will for sure. So yeah, if you have any more questions, please leave them down in the comment section, and if we have like a good bunch of questions, then maybe I'll do another Q&A after few more weeks, and let's continue the Q&A system. I'll do like a series of this so that you get to know a lot of things. You can ask literally any question. I'm not really a person who keeps secrets or who's like a secretive person. I'm not really such kind of person. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Thanks a lot for subscribing, and if you haven't subscribed yet or you're watching me for the first time, please do watch other videos of mine and subscribe to the channel. It'll really mean a lot to me. Also, it's free, so please do subscribe. And if you really like this video, then do hit that like button. And thank you so much for joining by. Take care of yourself, be happy, and bye.